Greetings, beloved Wayshowers of the new Edenic timeline, eternal paradise found. I am the light that shines brightly into the night. I am here, I am there, I am everywhere. There is nowhere that I am not. This is it. We are on the threshold of the quantum leap of consciousness. No thing and no one holding us back. We are receiving massive waves of energetic upgrades and downloads through Solaris directly from the great central sun and from higher dimensional star nations. All light and frequency coming in now is to assist us in this great shift of the ages. Today being a 717 portal with 7-dimensional energies flowing in with the one true source in the center of the sacred hoop, the great mystery. We had a blackout on the Schumann for about an hour today, and then a higher flash of white light with an amplitude of 39 Hz pulsing in. 5D gamma plasma waves flowing in now. We also had a major CME released from the sun, filling this realm with direct plasma radiation from source, quickening everything into high gear. Can you feel it drumming in your heart center? The one law of the multiverse, Great Spirit symphony on high. We got this, rainbow warriors of the new earth. Keep on keeping on and go through and through and through until total compression breakthrough as we break out all that binds and free our consciousness from the lower realms of suffering. Aho. And with these massive waves coming in, we had many activations all over Pachamama. We had 144 M1.5 or greater earthquakes. The code of the 144 12th dimensional. Codes of the 12-strand crystalline DNA upgrade of the 144. The most powerful today on the Ring of Fire 6.1 in Panama. Earlier today we had a powerful activation in Bolivia, South America, with a 4-4 Divine 44, 241 kilometers depth. Anguilla 4.0, 41 kilometers depth, another 144 code. Argentina, San Antonio de los Cobras 4.4, that creates the 8.8 portal, the 8th dimensional Lyra nation of the new Lemuria. We had an activation in Peru, in the sacred Andes Mountains, home of our sacred Condor 4.5, Council of 9 coming in, Gulf of Alaska 3.1, Smith Valley again today, Nevada 3.5, Indonesia 4.4, Papua New Guinea 4.8, southeast of Loyalty Islands 4.6, Kitsuki, Japan 5.2, Indonesia 4.6, Puerto Rico 3.2, Fiji 4.8, Fukushima, Japan 4.4, Panama another activation 4.3, and then the 6.1, the most powerful of the day, Northern Mid-Atlantic Ridge 5.3, Southern Yukon Territory of Canada 3.1, Colombia, South America 4.4 activation, Philippines 5.1, Papua New Guinea 4.9, Tonga, and the Ring of Fire 5.4, southeast of Loyalty Islands 5.2, Panama another 4.2 activation. This is the Trinity, the Trident, the threefold flame being lit up within every heart center, all over Pachamama. The whole grid is totally lit up, totally fired up. And in today's transmission we talk about firing the grid meditation for the 19th of July, which will be this coming Monday at 11:11 a.m. UTC. Let us continue with the current Sabian symbols. Right now the moon is at 4 degrees, 44 minutes Scorpio, 444 portal. The sun is at 25 degrees, 43 minutes Cancer. The current Sabian symbol for the moon at 5 degrees Scorpio. A massive, rocky shore resists the pounding of the sea. And the current Sabian symbol for the sun at 26 degrees Cancer. Guests are reading in the library of a luxurious home from astrologyweekly.com. And now my sacred Condor pulls a card for you today from the tarot deck, Shadowscapes, from Stephanie Poymoon Law and Barbara Moore. And the card she pulled for you today is 9 of Swords. Storm crows herald impending disillusion, with voices cawing raucous absolution, round and spiraling ever nearer, one future sought, one future feared. The funnel of the sky stretches up to the heavens, an ominous tower of storms, with only a tiny glimmer of hope lighting the eye of turmoil high above. Come to me, come with me, the voice of a storm crow whispers to him from nearby. Let me guide you through. With anxious eyes he gazes upwards, away, oblivious to the proffered guidance through the dark night of the soul. He clutches a sheathed sword close for security, though he could easily grasp its bright blade aloft to light the way. But he is ignorant of that beacon he holds so tight, or perhaps too weak-hearted and tremulous to wield it. He suffers from anguish. The swords tattooed upon his breast are pin-pricked markings of the regrets he experiences. He is tormented by inner fear, anxiety, guilt, and uncertainties in the night. He is a being of the air. His wings should carry him aloft, and the sky should be open and expansive in a world of freedom. Instead, it feels like a trap closing its jaws upon him with the howling winds of the approaching storm, and yet if he were to just cast aside those doubts, he could be as free as the storm crows that spiral in untroubled arcs above. The 9 of Swords swirls with inner turmoil. It is a moment of vulnerability, with the soul laid bare to its own demons. Guilt and fear lock muscles into immobility. Understand the source of those fears. Learn what they mean and where they stem from. Know that the strength to break free of those shackles lies within one's own heart. And now from Divine Sister of the Light, S.A. Smith. Schumann resonance is making strange markings and patterns as new energy patterns roll in. We have a new energetic pattern starting. More of those pulsing energies that feel so intense have started. Also, did you notice the interesting markings on the Schumann resonance? Do you have any idea of how many synchronicities had to happen to make that line? They take individual readings from all over the globe, then average those readings, and it makes one little dot on the Schumann resonance. From there, the process repeats over and over, and that's how we get our mapped markings on the Schumann. So to make a line across like that, it is almost like winning the lottery. That's how high the odds are to make all those white lines across the bottom of the Schumann resonance. You are working with magical energies, and they're upgrading you. This ascension is all about seeing those synchronicities and following the hints from your body and guides, and you're doing it flawlessly. 35 more sleeps, Divine Ones. From agirlinatheuniverse.com, and from Divine Sister of the Light, Lama Tsoltrim Alion. Happy Tara Day and Medicine Buddha Day, everybody. The word Tara means star, savioress, and she who leads across. In the 108 names of Tara, which is one of her praises and prayers, Tara says, I shall lead beings across the great flood of their diverse fears. Therefore the eminent seers sing of me in the world by my name, Tara. She acquires this name from the numerous beings that she led across, releasing them from samsara. And being Medicine Buddha Day, by Shai J Guru or Bekkenze in Tibetan, at the very end of today's transmission we will do the Medicine Buddha mantra invocation. And now, from the Fire the Grid meditation. Fire the Grid meditation was introduced to Samoya Shelley Yates by light beings in 2002 when she and her son had a near-death experience. The light beings told Samoya how to miraculously save the life of her son, and she did successfully save him. In 2007, the light beings contacted Samoya again and suggested that what she did for her son can also be done for planet Earth. They indicated that each one of us is an energy being. Every energy being has one hexagon in the grid. Each being can infuse the hexagon with light or drawing light from it, so every choice that we make counts and matters. When we are living in high frequency, we are infusing the grid with energy, and our joy in our one hexagon, which can charge 1,000 hexagons. When we are in a low frequency, we draw energy from the grid. This is why it is so powerful when millions of people gather and pulse the grid at the same time. In Samoya's words, we are flooding the junctures. In 2007, Samoya organized a mass meditation event with millions of people participating to reconnect the Earth grid to the energy grid of the universe. The meditation was very successful. The same meditation was done again in 2009 and 2011, which also completed successfully. On July 19th, 2021, at 11:11 a.m. UTC, the same meditation will be done again to help strengthening the network of light on the surface of the planet. Now, if you need to know what time that is in your time zone, just go to Google, type 11:11 a.m. UTC equals, and then your time zone, if it's Eastern, EST, or whatever your time zone is, and it'll tell you the exact time wherever you're located. It's important we all do it at the same time. And unlike other meditations that we organize, there are no specific instructions for Fire the Grid meditation. According to Samoya, we will sit in meditation simultaneously and fire the grid for 1 hour. We will unite the globe and connect all the regions of the earth simultaneously. In the process, we will set our intentions to raise the frequency of the earth. We will unite our souls in love, peace, harmony, and collective cooperation for a better world, for our people and for the children, for today and for the future. She suggests that we simply engage in anything that brings us joy, such as listening to your favorite music, hug your children, walk your dogs, random acts of kindness. Thank the universe for the special moment and imagine yourself spilling over with a brilliant light that you send out to connect with that of others. Love and forgive yourself. Victory of the light. You can learn more about this meditation and firing the grid at firethegrid2.org. Fire the grid, the number 2.org. We also have more links, videos, and information at our link to primedisclosure.com in the description below. And today, from our Divine Bro Star of the Light, Michael Love, Critical Earth Alliance Space Weather Briefing, 7/17/2021. Greetings, Great One. In case you feel like you were hit by a universal ton of bricks today, the Earth Alliance reports that approximately 24 Earth hours ago, one of the largest solar flares ever recorded blasted off the backside of the sun at 2,300 kilometers per second. That's 8.2 million kilometers an hour. A large piece of the sun's corona literally exploded around midnight last night, and the plasma was electromagnetically ejecting millions of miles into space with a magnificent force. Though this massive solar explosion happened on the far side of the sun, the surface of the earth has been pounded all day today with tons of exotic cosmic radiation. Many have said it sure is a good thing this wasn't Earth-facing, because it would have been the kill shot that completely turned off the global electrical grid of planet Earth. In other words, it would have been the end of the 3D matrix today. We are not saying this is good or bad. We are simply saying it would have happened this very day if things would have been aligned a certain way in our solar system. Notable Earth Alliance space weather partners have estimated the humongous blast last night to be at least an X-class level 28 plus solar flare, and the energy release from yesterday's solar blast was calculated to be even more powerful than the Great Carrington event of 1859. Global Earth Alliance leaders agreed in meetings today that grand solar flash conditions are optimal in the solar system right now, and they say it's not a matter of if, but when. They say keep your eyes to the sky and your feet on the ground, as exploding sunspot 2838 is due to be Earth-facing again in 13 Earth days. Earth Alliance leaders from around the world have received large numbers of Ascension symptom reports this evening from the starseeds of Earth as they were rocked hard by this powerful solar explosion. Let us know what Ascension symptoms you may be experiencing from this incredible cosmic explosion. The light is coming, Great One, and it is already here. The light is coming, and it's already here. The light is coming, and it is already here. Take the best care of you, and don't forget to breathe. Godspeed. From 5DEarthProject.com. From Divine Sister of the Light, Laura Pleiadian. The expansion of Ascension itself. Deep in parallel worlds, I am shown the constant connection and alignment throughout all of the dimensions to the here and now, throughout all worlds, throughout the universe. This constant connection and alignment is constantly changing and shifting. Just like the stars are not the same in the sky as they were 2,000 years ago, so too the new model of ascension has also shifted along with everything else. Consciousness is constantly advancing its perception of itself. The divine being, the divine God self in the higher dimensions of awareness, in constant connection as your higher self, is also constantly advancing its perception of itself. The desire for this is the power and desire of the higher self itself, overshadowing all experiences, in all the moments, and again in constant connection and alignment with all worlds, all dimensions throughout this universe. The alignment of divine power of this unity that already exists in the here and now, throughout all dimensions and parallel worlds, is the expansion of the heart. Entering into the majestic temple of the heart and the eternal God Self, we see and know that we exist in powerful union. In this arriving there is also constant shifting. The perception of this and the holy anointing of this mystical union is the desire of the higher self itself. Words cannot express the glory that radiates the power of eternity throughout the universe, as the divine ascended God Self as you. In this holy expansion, as the tides ebb and flow, we unite the sacred space of the heart with all that we are, and breathe into the greater perception of now. We stay in this holy of holies, as now a constant way of being. The very presence of this signals to all aspects throughout this universe and beyond, that the grace of love and glory is present in mystical union, and now here on earth. Throughout this universe we bless you and expand the frequencies of your heart to be felt and known throughout all your consciousness as the one and only constant shifting divine perception and awareness in this now, eternal, holy love. In this you know yourself as the eternal, ascended, divine being, all now. From the new divinehumanity.com. And from Divine Brostar of the Light, Rob Comber, 1111. 111111, purple day number codes, divine feminine rose gateways, 12 star gates of creation, brotherhood of the rose wisdom, lavender fields, rainbow divine union, Metatron and Seraphina portal, 144 rose ascension opening initiations, Lady Sananda, Lady Nada rose teachings. After connecting to many sisters on the Rose Path this last year and honoring my Royal Rose line initiations into the Brotherhood of the Rose, I gift you this wisdom that came through this day, which will be part of a new Rose line course reclaiming and integrating this divine alchemy back into the collective through the masculine lineage with blessings and attunements, anchoring the roses, sacred sites in their initiations, through the 6th purple ray of devotion with blessings of Lord Sananda, Lady Nada, Archangel Metatron, and Lady Master Seraphina, the 12 stargates of creation initiations and the secret 2 stargates of the 144 totality teaching, 1 through 11 divine channel rose star gateway, 2 through 22 intrinsic primal animalistic awareness, 3 through 33 feminine divine life force Shakti, 4 through 44 divine union of balance Shiva Shakti, 5 through 55 divine nature of embodiment temple body, 6 through 66 stimulus body memory cellular akashic access, 7 through 77 royal blood rose line to cosmic womb integration ritual and ancestry, 8 through 88 creative and internal energy distribution alchemy, 9 through 99 devotion to pleasure body gratitude compassion triple sun goddess illumination gold, 10 through 101 engagement in true alignment of self-love triple moon goddess silver, 11 through 111 sacred geometry of form seated upon the throne of the 5 jewels of creation, base, root, void, vesica Pisces, pearl, mastery to let go and create, 12 through 122 primordial sound of creation expressed, pleasure, pressure, release, sighs, moans, om, 13th through 133 secret gate of completion, spark of creation consciousness awareness I am, 14th through 144 Shambhala full opening of nirvana, immaculate conception, instant manifestation, full body pillar of divine light, Zeus rod of Christ anchoring, Mary Magdalene embodiment. Enjoy the opulence of this knowing, blessings from the Brotherhood of the Rose, and from Divine Sister of the Light, Divine Feminine 7777. As you already feel, there was a massive energy shift in the collective planetary energy in the last days, and it can be felt in the physical life too. The Mars and Venus conjunction brought many triggers, mirroring, purging, emotional release. The Schumann resonance is up for a few days. There are solar winds coming in, the sunspots, the energy from the central sun. A lot is happening in the energies. We are also clearing a lot during our sleep, which means we are dreaming about a lot of things, having nightmares and waking up tired. But at the same time, there is also so much passion, happiness, bliss, joy in the air. The feeling something magical and new is coming our way, almost as if we could touch it, even though we don't know exactly what it is. Can you feel it? A lot of the old was cleared out of our systems while the new high-frequency energy was coming in. A reset, a transformation, going deeper and higher at the same time. Our bodies need rest to recalibrate and get used to the higher frequencies we are in. Rest and relax, take it easy, drink more water, and ground yourself daily. You might be really tired right now, not being able to eat or want to eat everything you see in the weirdest combinations. Not being able to sleep but want to sleep all the time. Feeling pressure in your body, tightness, pain, sadness, because of the life that is gone and fear of the unknown. But at the same time, bliss because of the new that is coming in, the magic of Ascension. Enjoy your day and relax. And from Divine Angel of the Light, Pat Donworth, Ascension Mission Work, Ancestral Purging and Releasing. Continuing on yesterday's Ascension theme, it seems to me that we don't take on releasing the deeper, long-term, generationally ingrained program, purging, releasing, until we've cleared and cleansed a good amount of our own personal stuff. Having been being prepared to take on the bigger purge assignments, we need to be pretty strong and clear vessels for the familial and the lineage DNA releases, let alone the global and earth purges. These bigger assignments may hit us just when we think we're done or near the end of our personal purging. That may be why some feel it's a kind of ascension progress setback, and 2 steps forward, 3 steps back, when in reality we've arrived at a place where we are ready to take on the bigger ancestral lineage, collective, and Gaia assignments. So it's actually 2 steps forward, 50 leaps ahead. Deep DNA earthquakes. Powerful programs are written deep in lineage ancestral software affecting physical health, mental and emotional patterns and tendencies, spiritual consciousness, as well as addictive behaviors and dependencies. Some programs are positive and powerful, others may be self-defeating, weakening, and anti-life. Purging of these deeply rooted generational programs is not for the faint-hearted. Just as a deep 7.0 earthquake moves massive land masses and shakes buildings miles above and away from the epicenter, so too can ancestral cleansing release feel like the human equivalent of a 7.0 earthquake, as the release makes its way through our DNA, rattling our brainwaves, impacting our anatomy and physiology, and blowing through our energy fields on its way out. Ancestral releases can be humdingers, especially in the prep and build-up, the building of the wave, pulling us through the proverbial ringer, but it's the moment of the actual energetic ancestral program's release that can hit like a major quake, physically and or mentally and emotionally. But then it's gone. Gone. The coding is gone. The program is released. The energetic imprint dissipated. Helpful if not critical hint, do not analyze, do not get tangled up in the stuff of the releases. Do not think or feel your way back into the energies and memories of these programs. Consider yourself a get-out-of-jail-free card for the entire lineage, past, current, and future generations. Then once the release passes, do what you need to do to rebalance. You know what works for you, whether it's meditation or creating art or nature walking or dancing, singing, drumming, yoga, or whatever, do it. After a huge purge, it's critical to reset yourself back to center, to your still point, to your true north. Mission work. The collective purging releasing is truly mission work and taken on by the unsung, unknown superheroes of the collective. As we individually grow in power, clarity, and vibration, and oneness with fellow mission purge meisters, we're able to assist Gaia with her multifaceted releases. The more that's released, the greater the space created, and the more light that can flow in. We're creating space for the light, from the individual to the collective, to the cultural, to the historical, to the environmental, to the geological, all the aspects and geometries of this 3D Earth paradigm. Eternal pranams, bows, and namastes to Team Gaia. All is one, all is love. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Leah Whitehorse, Lua Astrology, Sun in Cancer square Eris in Aries and opposite Pluto retrograde in Capricorn. First quarter moon in Libra, the Sun spotlights the Pluto Eris square and we may encounter power struggles, jealousy, fear, intense pressure. It feels like trouble is knocking at the door, but maybe it's time to fling the door wide open and face what needs to be faced. Together with the moon, we have a potent grand cross pattern. X marks the spot. Treasure lies here. But to claim these riches, first we must face our demons and own our shadows. Truths come to light, fears are exposed, power dynamics are readdressed. Take control of what you can. Quit worrying about what you can't. Creation follows destruction. Don't be afraid of the void of the unknown. Profound transformation is possible when you stand by your truth. Empowerment comes from deep self-honesty. Find your inner balance. Dark and light are sourced from the same divine root. From LeahWhitehorse.com. Today from the Tzolk'in Times, Kin 215, Blue Resonant Eagle. Resonant is the name for the number 7, and its keywords are channel, attune, and inspire. We are now smack bang in the middle of the red moon wave spell with its agenda of going with the flow. Sounds so easy, but letting go and trusting that things will turn out for the best is a hard thing to do. Today is about using your intuition, so use it and you'll understand what is going on. Today is Blue Eagle, which represents creativity, mind, and vision. When you combine the intuitive number 7 and the creative Blue Eagle, the result is the kind of day when good ideas just pop into your head. This is a great combo for all artists and creative types. Also, the ego sees from the higher perspective, and so if you use your intuition today, that will greatly help you fly high to get a better vantage point. It's great to have this kind of vision in the middle of a wave spell. I like number 7 days personally. It's great to take stock of the journey thus far and assess the situation. From Divine Bro Star of the Light, Roger Grossman. Today is Blue Resonant Eagle Day on the 13 Moon Dream Spell Mayan calendar. Blue Eagle, Tribe 15 of the 20 Solar Tribe Archetype Cycle, creates vision, mind. Eagles are well known for their incredible eyesight. Eagles are also noted for their ability to fly very high up in the sky. From the towering heights, with that powerful vision, the eagle sees the big picture. Fly high over the landscape of your life. When you are able to take a few steps back and perceive the broader scope of what is unfolding, new perspectives come into view and new ways of understanding come into focus. Eagle encourages you to tap into your creative abilities. Make the time to do something creative today. The process of creation is how the vibration of love becomes manifest into the world. Follow your creative impulses and make the world a better place for having done so. Eagle represents the element of air in the mind. Tap into the planetary mind, the collective consciousness that we're all connected to. I often find that during Blue Eagle days and time periods, I'll be having a conversation in the moment without any prior thought. The most profound messages will come out of my mouth. Sometimes the information coming through is new to me, yet at the same time, it has an obvious ring to truth to it. This information is coming through from the collective mind that is shared by all beings. Resonant tone of attunement, step 7 of the 13-step creative energy cycle. Channel, inspire, attunement. 7 is the center of the 13-step creative energy cycle. 7 also represents the 7 major energy centers, chakras, that are found in the center of your body. 7 is the mystical, magical center. During yesterday's Tone 6, you went through the balancing, equalizing, transformation of enchantment, timelessness, and receptivity, White Wizard. This transformation helped you to get centered. From a centered place, you are now able to magically tune in, match vibrations, and resonate with all frequencies. Today you will find that you are especially magically attuned and resonating with the frequencies of creativity, vision, and mind. Day 7 of the 13-day cycle themed Red Moon purifies, flow, universal water. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, Blue Resonant Eagle, Kin 215, 17th of July 2021, channeling vision. 17/7/2021 equal 875 equal 812 equal 83 equal 11 equal 2. 17 Star of the Magi, immortality, legacy. 8 abundance, infinity, source flow. 7 magic, mystic, spiritual, initiation, solitude. 5 freedom, change, transformation, liberation. 3 Holy Trinity, joy, creativity. 11 portal, gate, polarity. 2 twins, partners, cooperation. Kin 215 = 8, abundance, infinity, flow. An inspirational day of envisioning our future success as we focus on how we can leave a legacy through our service to humanity. Day 7 in the red moon wave spell of the goddess, who is enhancing our intuition and sensitivity as we purify our vessels in order to find our greater flow. Today we are feeling the resonance of the bigger picture, attuning to this new flow in order to create it in our new reality. Tone of creation, resonant, tone 7 in the emotional realm, action inspires, power channel, essence attunement. Today we are super sensitive as we are attuned through our senses, the emotional feeling body as we tune into our grander vision and what it feels and looks like in our reality. We sense the resonance and whether we are aligned with that frequency. Tune in and feel what your body is sensing. Try on each vision. Does it inspire and excite you? In order to accomplish it, you must be attuned to its frequency. At tone 7, our vibrating phenomenon learns to be still and to listen. Mystical 7 understands that everywhere is magical, but right here is better. Once we attune and then channel the magic through this present moment, number 7 is also the frequency of the mystic and the magician, giving you the magic to channel your greater vision for your brilliant creations. What channel are you attuned to today? Use your newly released energy to fuel your passion and our planetary grand vision, providing the energy to steer our speedboat rapidly down the river of life. Full power, vital force expressed through manifesting our greatest magic. Full speed ahead now, star blossoms. It is time to flow down the path of our greatest visions. Today's question is, what is my greatest vision that I wish to accomplish in this lifetime? Tune into the resonance and feel it flow. Divine blessings for finding the flow of your greatest destiny today. In Lakek Alakin, Christina White, Magnetic World Bridger, Kin 66. Kin 215, Blue Resonant Eagle. The mantra, the code for today is, I channel in order to create. Inspiring mind, I seal the output of vision with the resonant tone of attunement. I am guided by the power of accomplishment. And on this powerful day of accomplishments and transformations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're experiencing, what you're feeling, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions. And we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. We rely on our monthly pledges on Patreon and our donations for our daily living expenses. So if you'd like to help us continue to bring these transmissions and our work to the world, you can make a monthly pledge on patreon.com/primedisclosure or go directly to whitegoldeagle.com. Now I'd like to thank Divine Sistar and Brostar of the Light, Wendy and Lee High, our divine angels anchoring the codes in the beautiful land of Utah. Thank you both very much for your continued support. If you'd like to make a one-time donation, you could do so at our PayPal link at egolovecondor.com. And I'd like to thank everyone who support my Sacred Condor's art business on Etsy. You can purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems made with divine love, union, and prosperity. You can check out her Zodiac Goddess totems and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmission with powerful codes from our Pleiadian Brostars and Sistars of the Light, and then the sacred mantra of the Medicine Buddha, Bekkenze. Pleiades 1 Messages, July 17, 2021. P1 calling Terrans for Origins Recognition. Attention for calls in PVSE-SDE. Sacred disciplines are increased. Ashardic reinforcements arrive. Great plan continues in final adjustments. Christic precisions continue. Attention, the line, the bearers of the star. Supportive projector for illumination started, 39% non-regressive. The line, the bearers of the star. Line illumination in progress, 39% non-regressive. The light celebrates. Entries for internal environments are adjusted. Divine Artistic expanded revealing plus movements plus 11. Prod Shust 11, 62% non-regressive. P1+++, Sint 11 Terrans, greater than 98% non-regressive. Hermetic synchronizations initiated, 77% non-regressive. Hermetic reverberations in progress, 76% non-regressive. Attention, the Romanian line, supportive projector for illumination started, 81% non-regressive. The Romanian line illumination in progress, 81% non-regressive. The light celebrates. PVSE+++ 11, quantum recreation started. Deep alignment authorized, 98% non-regressive. Temporarily end of transmission. Pleiades 1 supporting active missionary channels. And now for the powerful Medicine Buddha invocation mantra in Sanskrit by Shajay Guru and Tibetan Buddhist Bekenze. So we start with the Tayatar Om Bekenze Bekenze Maha Bekenze Bekenze Runzu Sumun Gote Soha 10-10 flowing in. Now ultimately you want to do this mantra 108 times. If you have a sacred mala, you could do one invocation per bead 108 times to get the full effect. So we'll just do it now several times so you can feel the resonance, feel the energy of this powerful mantra for the Medicine Buddha. Tayatar Om Bekenze Bekenze Maha Bekenze Bekenze Runzun Sumun Gate Soha Tayatar Om Bekenze Bekenze Maha Bekenze Bekenze Runzun Sumun Gate Soha Tayatar Om Bekenze Bekenze Maha Bekenze Bekenze Runzun Sumun Gate Soha. So thank you for joining us today, beloved being of light. Have a beautiful and blessed awakening. Be sure to make it the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.